Here we're starting our walk from the village shop in the village of Braithwaite, walking up the side of the shop till you get to the farm track on the right hand side, known as Braithwaite Lodge. Keep following this path to the top where the farmhouse is, and at the side of the farmhouse there's a big tree with a sign on that says path, and you just follow that. Following the signs and the path, it takes you past these buildings here, and eventually you'll come up to a gate. Go through the gate. After going through the gate and shutting it, make your way up this path, and eventually you get to another gate. Walk through there and follow the path left. As you can see, there's a path to the right, but don't take the path to the right. Follow the path that goes round to the left, and it takes you up this hill here. It does start getting steep in some places, as you might be able to tell with my slightly heavy breathing. As you can see, I picked a beautiful morning for this walk, and there's an amazing cloud inversion. After checking out the amazing cloud inversion, we decided to crack on up the hill and keep following the path. I have to admit, this route, it's very easy underfoot, and it's one of the easiest walks I've done in a long time. Just to the left here we can see Cat Bells and Maiden Moor, and I think possibly High Spy as well. As you might be able to hear, it's got a tad steeper. I'm heavy breathing slightly, but it's still an easy enough walk. Just beyond this peak we've got peaks like Robinson to the left hand side, we've got Causey Pike and Scar Crags in front, and just beyond that we've got Sale and Eel Crag, and then in the clouds we've got Grisdale Pike. Here you really are surrounded by some brilliant peaks. Another false summit here, but you're almost at the summit of Barrow now. Now at the summit of Barrow, and what I do here is I now do a 360-degree summit view and point out some of the peaks that can be seen or what's hidden behind the clouds. to the left of the screen you can see Causey Pike, and then in the middle you can see Outerside, and that's where we're heading to now. So we're just following the path down here to a section called Barrow Door, and we're actually following the path that goes up the hill, which you can see in front of us now, and that is called Stile End. This is us making our way up Stile End. Now when you get up here and the ground starts to level off, look for a left hand turn just here and follow that round. And there you are ahead, you can see Outerside. For now it's quite easy underfoot, quite dry, but once you get to the bottom of this it is quite boggy, which you will soon see. As you can hear underfoot, it is now quite boggy. As you can see here, the path keeps weaving in and out of the heather. Just keep following it and you can see the path that goes up Outerside. As you may have noticed, the path has kind of changed underfoot now. It's a bit more rockier, so you just need to watch underfoot and keep your balance. Once you pass the steepest part of the climb, which we're on now, the path just heads on towards the summit and eases off. This is the last slight ascent just before you reach the summit. that we'd summited Outerside, we decided to make our way back to Stile End. There's a couple of lakes that can be seen from the summit of Outerside. To the north you can see Braithwaite Lake, and then to the east you can see Derwent Water. We're back on the paths making our way through the heather, back up onto Stile End. So Stile End has many routes up. It has the route up that we did from Barrow Door. It's got this route up that we're doing from Outerside, and there's another route up which we're about to go down, which is on the other side, which takes you back to the village of Braithwaite. And this is that route that takes you back down to Braithwaite, and as you can see there's incredible views. Looking over to Dodd you can see Braithwaite Lake, and to your left is the route up which takes you to Grisdale Pike. On the way down you get this incredible picturesque view. You've got Braithwaite Lake just to your left, and in front you've got the Skiddaw Range and you've got Blencathra. This path now, it just takes you all the way down to Braithwaite, and it's very easy to follow. Once you get to the bottom of this path and follow it round, you keep following it and it brings you back to the village shop in Braithwaite, which is just here. And that's where you started. Thanks for watching.